I am here today with Ms. Reagan Ramage. She is a graduate student in the LSU Department of Ag Education. She is originally from Mississippi. She got her undergrad degree from Mississippi State, and then she came over to LSU to work on a master's program. So Ms. Reagan, tell us just a little bit about you. Why are you interested in being here at LSU, and what are you researching as part of your master's program?
Yeah, so like Cade said, my name is Reagan Ramage. I'm originally from Oxford, Mississippi, and then I proceeded to complete my undergraduate state at Mississippi State University, which was an agriculture education. And as a component of that, I completed my student teaching at a small rural school, and it was in Clarkdale, Mississippi. It's close to Meridian. That might be a better starting point for reference. And I completed that in December. I completed my undergraduate degree in December of 2019, and then I came here to Louisiana in January of 2020, and then the world proceeded to shut down. And so I have been completing my master's degree. I have done a lot of research. Primarily, my focus is on working with students with special needs, but I've also completed a study to understand the COVID-19 effects for early career teachers. And I'm currently working on a study that has to do with the horticulture department, undergraduates here at LSU. And as another component of my master's degree, I have been tasked, and I actually really enjoy working to assist with the Teach Ag campaign here in the state of Louisiana.
And that's what brings us here today. We're going to talk to all of you about the Teach Ag campaign and how to find resources for Teach Ag for your classroom. We're also going to talk about a Facebook page that was created last year to provide teachers with teaching resources in the state. So Ms. Reagan, if you will talk me through, I'll show the teachers here on our website where to find this information, and then we can discuss what that information means and how they can use it.
Yeah, that sounds great. So to navigate the Teach Ag campaign, your first option is going to be to go to the Louisiana Agriculture Education website, and you can select the Teach Ag at the top of the screen in the rotating bar. It's going to be green with the hand, and then you'll be led directly to the Teach Ag page. The Teach Ag page is going to go in depth about a few of the teachers here and a little bit of backstory, as well as show some images of current practices. We also have the opportunity to just see the ag teachers. And then on the screen, we also have information about the different agriculture education programs in the state, as well as how to become an ag teacher.
If you click on each one, Ms. Reagan, it should bring you to information about the particular department. So here's LSU's page. If we go back, click on this one, you'll be taken to Louisiana Tech College that includes ag education, and it'll do the same thing with McNeese. And then here's McNeese's ag education program. So these are the three universities in the state that offer ag education degrees and certification to teach ag. And then if you scroll down some more, if you want to go to the National Teach Ag website, we have a link to it here. And then something that's kind of cool that came out last year, the Teach Ag campaign on the national level put together posters for us to use in our state. So this is specific to Louisiana. It talks about opportunities in teaching ag, and then it shows you how to get a degree in Louisiana. If you want to become an ag teacher, how do you get teacher certified? This one is here. There's also another version of it here at the top of this web page. And of course, it's going to take my internet a little while to open it because it's a big PDF file. The purpose of this, though, is for you to be able to share with your students at school. So feel free to print these off, hand them out, put them up in your classroom. We are hoping once COVID is over and mail service is improving, kind of like we did with the beef posters, we're planning to send each chapter copies of these posters to put up on the walls in their classrooms. But for now, it is a digital resource that you can use.
Yeah, and we also encourage you, if you have students who may be interested in entering this field, this is also a great web page to refer them to get more information, as well as yourself.
And there is another way to access this. If you forget to go to the home page, you can also find it on the LATA tab of the website. You scroll down and click on the Teach Ag link, it'll bring you right back to the same page that we were currently looking at. As everyone probably knows, there is a ag teacher shortage, not just in Louisiana, but nationwide. So we want to do everything possible to provide you with resources to recruit students to want to be interested and become ag teachers. If you know of any other resources that we can include, please let us know. We need to make a push in Louisiana to start recruiting our best and brightest to stay in the profession and keep ag education and FFA strong in the state. So Ms. Reagan, something else that we were going to discuss today is the Learning Curve Facebook page.
Yes. This is something that was launched last year. It is on Facebook, and it is a forum for agriculture teachers in our state specifically, and you can access this through the Louisiana website under the LATA tab.
Yep. So if you click on the LATA tab again, it's in one of these links. If you scroll down to teacher chapter resources and click on it, it'll be the fourth one down. Here's the learning curve, and you'll click. Now, if you already have a Facebook account and you're already logged in, you should automatically get access to the site if you've already joined. If you're not logged in, you're going to put in your username and password for Facebook. And then you'll get access to the Facebook page. Now, I'm already a member, so I can see everything that's on the page. If you're not a member, you'll have to request access to it and we'll add you, and then you'll be able to utilize the resources. So Ms. Reagan, can you tell us a little bit about what's on the page and what's the purpose of it?
Of course. So one of the main purposes is as a place to have discussion from ag teachers within our state. A prime example is seen here by Whitney Figlin. She posted in a response to this. You can comment if you have any feedback or recommendations for her. You also can share if you find things that you think are relevant for those in our state, as Dr. Starr has done. And then if we scroll back up to the top, you see your three options of discussion rooms, members, events, medias, and files. The files is an area that you can look for resources that have already been shared. So currently the Agritech curriculum as well as the National FFA education resources is on the page. You also can look at members and that are in the group currently. And you also, if needed, can look at events. And so this is some of the current members in the group.
Lots of ag teachers.
Yes, lots of ag teachers. And another great resource for upcoming events would just be the event tab itself. And Cade may have more to add about different things within this page. But overall, it's a really great resource. If you have any questions to ask, or if you find anything that you think is beneficial for yourself as well as the other teachers in the state, this is a great page to share that information to.
Yeah, we highly encourage you to use this page. It's good for one-on-one interaction with ag teachers. We get a lot of questions throughout the year that come to our office about curriculum resources. Where can I find information? Where can I find good ideas? And we post a lot on our state FFA website. But the best learning that you're going to find as an ag teacher is going to be with fellow teachers who are actively engaged every day in the classroom and in the shop and in the laboratory, conducting these activities. This is a perfect forum for you to be able to share those ideas teacher to teacher without having to go through our office to do it. And without waiting for us to put stuff on the website. So we definitely want to drive traffic there. The only requirement to participate is you have to have a Facebook account. So even if you don't want to use Facebook, I would get a Facebook account just so you can use the learning curve here in Louisiana if you're an ag teacher and get access to all of those good resources. Reagan, do you have anything else before we go?
I think the last important thing would be just if you do have a question or anything that you would like to comment on the Learning Curve forum, you can see Cade has a box at the top of his screen where it says what's on your mind. If you select that box, that is where you're going to be able to type information and then proceed to post it onto the forum itself.
Right here. And it'll post directly to the forum, and everyone who's a member will be able to see it. They can reply to it. Well, Ms. Reagan, thank you so much for this information today. Hopefully our teachers can use these resources for both for Teach Ag and the Learning Curve to keep pushing ag education and FFA Louisiana forward.
Yes, thank you so much for speaking with me today.
Thank you.